The same could be said of the Gremlins films. I think the Gremlins 2 resonates so strongly because the contemporary viewer can identify with the characters who find themselves living in an over-the-top parody of past events. I think we all have a suspicion that the same is true of the real world. And that line that we're living in an over-the-top parody of past events is particularly relevant and prescient in this film, considering the Daniel Clamp character is now President of the United States.
Yeah!
Here you are, sir. Since I've started working right through lunch, people tell me I look years younger. Oh, and I've lost those 10 pounds, too.
You know, I've been thinking Mr. Clamp would make a great president.
Organization. I feel good about myself all over.
Since I've started working right through lunch, people tell me I look years younger. Oh, and I've lost those 10 pounds, too.
You know, I've been thinking Mr. Clamp would make a great president.
It's fun.
It's him! He's here!
Mr. Clamp, sir, I'm Marla Bloodstone. I'm the department head here. If there's anything at all
It's
I can
okay. Everybody just relax and go on about what you'd be doing normally. Hey, I know I haven't been down here before, but that's going to change. I'm going to be more hands-on with these operations from now on. Hey, this is... You've captured the whole essence of the project right here. Look at the kids with the kites. That's warmth. I like warmth. What's your name?
Billy. William Peltzer, sir.
Bill, huh? Now, that's what we need here. People who produce, huh? Let's lose those elm trees, though, Bill. People see elm, they think Dutch, disease.
Absolutely.
Those elm trees, though, Bill. People see elm, they think Dutch, disease.
Absolutely.
Those elm trees, though, Bill. People see elm, they think Dutch, disease.
Absolutely.
Matt, you had a question about the Ted Turner Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
because Clamp is an amalgam of Turner and Trump, and I was just wondering if somebody had, when you were making this movie, come up to you and said, which one of the two guys that went into Clamp will be president in 30 years? Which one do you think it would have been?
Well, I would rather it had been Ted Turner.
Great.
Yes, Mr. Clamp.
Yeah, Forrester, I've got the planning commission people coming in here today. The condos I want to build on top of the Chrysler building. We're this close to an okay.
That's great, sir.
Well, I want the place running like a clock. The systems, the people, everything.
Yes.
And I was wondering when like the creation of the Clamp character, because you talked a little bit about that, and his, I don't know, very subtle similarities with our current president.
Well, you know, at the time, he was this sort of tabloid icon of New York, and he was his image was self-generated, and with a lot of help from the media. And as we have discovered, and watching him more closely over the last couple of years, that's really all there is. I mean, what you see is what he wants you to see.
And not stealing office supplies works for me.
It's for you, sir.
The way I
Money
live
for the
today.
Clamp Organization. I feel good about myself all
Mr. Clamp would make a great president.
Yes, Mr. Clamp.
I'm going to a meeting about the Vermont thing. It looks like that takeover is going to happen.
That's great news, sir.
Well, no kidding. How many guys do you know that own their own state? Hey, did I show you a picture of those mountains?
Yes, sir. Tall.
Yeah, while I'm in there, get that revolving door fixed downstairs. It shorted out last night when I had some money people here. Mrs. Tanaka's still spinning.
Yes, sir.
Betty, did you finished shredding my mail from this morning yet?
I'm just finishing, Mr. Clamp.
Sir, is the building on fire? No, that's a false alarm. We've just got some problems.
Problems? You got a guy in there in a Dracula costume broadcasting stuff with little green monsters. Are you trying to panic New York City?
Absolutely not.
So the monsters are real?
I didn't say that.
Then when are you saying?
You know, the scene where he looks at the end of the world tape is actually based on the real end of the world tape.